Hey y'all, this is Joe. Gary and I are back out here again. This is Sunday, June 11th, and our plan was to get the 16-foot ridge beam brought out here. I figured Sunday, only have an 8-foot truck, so it's going to be leaning out quite a bit. And I figured come out here and get it instead of bring it from Wheeling. And being Sunday, traffic shouldn't be too bad as far as, it bouncing along on the way back up here. Drove into Carter Lumber to find out they were closed on Sunday. So we drove over to 84 Lumber. They were closed for inventory. So we're not getting our beam or the 2x6s for the loft area. But what we decided to do, if we got enough 2x4s to frame at least, if we can just do the kitchen wall, we can put the floor joists on.
Yep.
We don't need it for the bathroom wall.
We have enough for that.
So we're going to go ahead and frame in a little wall that the joists are going to rest on for the loft. And I had a bunch of extra 2x8s in the barn. So we're going to use those instead of the 2x6s. And I have a question. Those all measure around 7 1/4, 7 1/8. When did they quit being 7 1/2 inches? I'm just curious about that. Maybe I ought to ask Lowe's. But yeah, go measure one of those and see what it shows you. Crazy. It's bad enough to have to dig through to try to find good enough 2x4s to frame a wall.
Hopefully 7 1/4.
7 1/4? Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? I know they used to be 7 1/2. What are those?
5 1/2.
Yeah. The 2x6s are good. But anyway, we're back out here. We just wound up not being able to get the lumber we wanted, so we went and had some breakfast, and we'll piddle around here, and maybe we can find enough of those 2x4s over there to do the top plate. We can screw down the top plate, make some of it work.
Real bad.
Yeah. But yeah, all of that from Lowe's is pretty much firewood. Sorting through it. We got some pretty bad stuff in these walls, but I can't keep going and buying wood because Lowe's, they're all crap. So we'll check back in with you here after we get going.
All we have to do with this one is make a level.
Yeah. And we won't even use a level one. Alright, so I thought we'd give you a view from inside the cabin. Give you an idea how much space I'm actually going to have. And what we started on the loft idea, now this wall right here is going to be, it comes out 6 feet. The loft is going to be on top of it. And those are 2x8s, those are coming out. I'm going to go get all the 2x6s. We were going to go with the 2x8s, but you know, it's too hard cutting everything, and I can just get the 12-footers like I originally wanted to and throw them across there. And I want the other 2 inches anyway. As you can see the height of the wall, we're going to have plus the top plate. So there's going to be another 5 inches of wall by the time we're done putting the 2x6s on top of there. And then the 812 roof. So this area in here will be like the kitchen area. There'll be a sink and cabinet that I make over here with the window looking out, and then obviously the door here. But there'll be plenty of room in the loft. A little bathroom back here. That's what the other half of this is for. The other side, a 5-foot bathroom. And that's pretty much it. But we got it all laid out. Everything cut that we can do today. And we'll be back at it. Like I said, we went to buy the ridge beam and all the lumber stores in the area are closed. So we were kind of stuck on what we were able to do. Let me climb down my steps here. And then everybody's been asking, there's going to be a 6-foot deck come out from that beam, that 6x6 beam under there. I'm going to come out 6 feet and have a covered porch or covered deck, whatever you want to call it, with steps coming down. So yes, there is going to be a nice big porch on the front of it. But that's where we stand. We're going to come out one night this week to do the loft, put the floor in the loft, put the top plate on, put all the brackets on for the rafters, and bring the 16-foot beam out here. And then next weekend we're going to have a couple younger guys with us that can do the lifting. Gary and I'll just have to put it together, but we'll have them lift it all. But that's our update from out here. Give you an idea of what we're trying to do, trying to accomplish with it. That is all. I'm out.